Analysis of continuous beam with settlement case by using slope deflection method. Analyze a continuous beam loaded as shown in figure with support B sinks by 10 mm. In this problem they have given settlement only at B support. Other supports are considered as without settlement as 0 mm. E value, Young's modulus value is given as 2 into 10 power 5 Newton per mm square and moment of inertia is given as 16 into 10 power 7 mm power 4. Sketch the bending moment diagram by using slope deflection method and also sketch the SFD, shear force diagram. In this problem A, B, C, D, 4 points are available, 3 span continuous beam. In this case A and D are fixed, B and C are continuous point. In AB and BC portion UDL load 20 kN per meter acting and CD portion point load 50 kN acting at the middle of the span. In this problem load and span values are given in the meter and kilonewton respectively and Young's modulus and moment of inertia is given as Newton and mm power 4 mm power square units. Therefore, you have to convert either Young's modulus and moment of inertia into kilonewton meter or load value is considered as mm Newton. It is easy to convert Young's modulus and moment of inertia into the kilonewton meter square. EI value is given as 2 into 10 power 5 and I value is given as 16 into 10 power 7. While multiplying that we will get 32 into 10 power 12 Newton mm squared. We have to convert that Newton mm squared into kilonewton meter square. Converting Newton mm squared into kilonewton per meter square, we have to multiply into 10 power minus 9. Finally, we will get EA as 32 into 10 power 3 kilonewton meter square. In first step, fixed end moment. Fixed end moment will be calculated based on load condition. For AB span, UDL load 20 kN per meter acting. For UDL condition, for left end minus WL square by 12. For right end plus WL square by 12. Similarly for BC portion also, we will get UDL condition. Formula will be minus WL square by 12 and plus WL square by 12 for respective ends. For CD condition, point load 50 kN acting at the middle of the span. For that, formula will be minus WL by 8 for left end and plus WL by 8 for right end. Substituting all the values, we will get MFABS minus 60, MFBAS plus 60, MFBC minus 15, MFCB plus 15, MFCD minus 37.5, MFDC plus 37.5 kilonewton meter. Second step, slope deflection equation. As I already said, slope deflection equation will be calculated based on the number of spans. For each number of the span, we will get 2 slope deflection equation. In this problem, there is 3 number of spans. Therefore, we will get 6 slope deflection equation. First, for AB portion, MAB is equal to MFAB plus 2EA by L in bracket 2 theta A plus theta B plus or minus 3 delta by L. We have to calculate in this problem delta value also. Delta value will be based on the support settlement value. For AB portion, there is settlement at B portion only, 10 mm. In A portion, there is no settlement. For delta, we will calculate from the left ends. Therefore, for left end, A, it is considered as 0. In B, 10 mm. Therefore, 0 minus 10, we will get delta value as minus 10 mm. That minus symbol will be marked in the equation. Therefore, we will get MFAB plus 2EI by L into 2 theta A plus theta B minus 3 delta by L. Substituting all the values, we will get final equation. Delta value is given in mm, therefore we have to calculate by divide into meter by dividing by 1000. Substitution. M of AB is minus 60. EI value already calculated as 32 into 10 power 3. L value 6 meter given. Theta B is continuous point, therefore kept as same. Theta A is fixed end, therefore it is treated as 0. Delta value calculated as minus 10, it is substituted. Divided by length 6 meter given into 1000 as delta settlement value converted into meter. Therefore it is 6000. Finally we will get 10.67 into 10 power 3 into theta b minus 113.35 as first equation. Similarly, we will get all the 6 equations for respective ends. M of B A as 21.33 into 10 power 3 theta b plus 6.65 as second equation. For BC span, MBC equal to M of BC plus 2EI L into 2 theta b plus theta c plus 3 delta by L. Delta is considered as positive because B end is left end, C end is right end. In left end 10 mm settlement is given. In C there is no settlement. Therefore for BC portion 10 minus 0. Delta value is calculated as plus 10. Therefore it is denoted in the plus symbol for BC portion. Theta B and theta C are continuous end, therefore it is kept as same. Finally we will get MBC is equal to 198.3 plus 42.66 into 10 power 3 theta b plus 21.33 into 10 power 3 theta c as third equation. Similarly for right hand in the BC portion, MCB is calculated as 228.3 plus 21.33 into 10 power 3 theta b plus 42.66 into 10 power 3 theta c as fourth equation. In CD portion, D end is fixed, therefore theta ds consider as 0. In C and D there is no settlement, therefore delta will be equal to 0. Substituting that, we will get MCD is minus 37.5 plus 21.33 into 10 power 3 theta c and MDCS 37.5 plus 10.67 into 10 power 3 theta c as sixth equation. Step 3, equilibrium equation. As already told, equilibrium equation will be occur at continuous and hinged roller ends. In this problem, B and C are continuous end, A and D are fixed end. Therefore, in A and D there will be no equilibrium equation. In B and C only equilibrium equation will be occur. Therefore, finally we will get two equilibrium equation for this problem. For B end, left side there will be MBA and for right end MBC moment will occur. By adding that, we will get first equilibrium equation as MBA plus MBC is equal to 0. Similarly for C and MCB plus MCD is equal to 0 as 7th and 8th equation. We already calculated 6 slope deflection equation. Substituting those value in the 7th and 8th equation, we will get 9th and 10th equation. Solving 9th and 10th equation, we will get theta b and theta c values, which is kept as unknown. Theta b is minus 2.49 into 10 power minus 3 and theta c is minus 2.15 into 10 power minus 3. Substituting these two values in 6 slope deflection equation, we will get final moments. Final moments MAB is equal to minus 139.92 kilonewton meter, MBA is minus 46.3 kilonewton meter, MBC is equal to plus 46.3 kilonewton meter, MCB is equal to 83.4 kilonewton meter, MC is equal to minus 83.4 kilonewton meter, MDCS 14.6 kilonewton meter. Step 5, bending moment diagram. Before drawing the bending moment diagram, we have to finalize the maximum bending moment value. For maximum bending moment calculation, AB portion and BC portion are UDL load acting. Therefore, formula for the two portions are WL squared by 8. Substituting the given value for respective spans, we will get maximum bending moment for AB portion is 90 kilonewton meter and BC portion is 22.5 kilonewton meter. In CD portion, point load acting at the center. Therefore, for point load condition, WL by 4 formula is used and calculated as 75 kilonewton meter. Using the final moments and maximum bending moment value, the final bending moment diagram is drawn as below in the step 5. Second part of the problem, shear force diagram. In first part, we calculate the bending moment diagram. Now, in second part, we will calculate the shear force diagram. Shear force diagram is calculated based on the number of spans. It is splitted as each span and respective moments are marked in left and right ends. For AB portion, RA and RB reactions are available. In MAB and MBA moments are calculated in the step 4. It is substituted. Reactions calculated. Moment taken at the B end. MB is equal to 0. For MB is equal to 0, considering from the left end, RA into 6 meter for reaction. Reaction rotated in the clockwise direction, therefore it is considered as positive. Then anti-clockwise moment 139.81 is considered minus, and UDL load is acting in the anti-clockwise direction while seeing from the B end. For UDL load acting, 20 into 6 meter span acting, therefore 20 into 6. From the center of the UDL portion to the B end, it is considered as 6 divided by 2. Therefore, it will become 3 meter. Then, right side anti-clockwise moment 46.27 acting, it is stated. While calculating this, we will get final answer as RA 91.01 kilonewton. Then next step, summation V is equal to 0, RA plus RB1 equal to 20 into 6, 120 kilonewton. Substituting the RA value in this equation, we will get RB1 as 28.99 kilonewton. Similarly, for BC span and CD span, respective reactions are calculated as RB2 as minus 13.31 kilonewton, RC1 as 73.31 kilonewton, RC2 as 36.52 kilonewton, RDS 13.48 kilonewton. While using this reaction value, shear force diagram is drawn as follow. In A end, there is reaction 91.01 kilonewton RA is available. It is in positive value, therefore it is drawn in upward direction. For in A point, 91.01 is marked in upward. From that point, there is UDL load acting. Therefore, UDL 91.01 minus 20 into 6 meter UDL distance. So we will get answer as minus 13.31 kilonewton. From that point, reaction RB is available as 28.99